Why does that song like bop so hard? It's crazy. Like it's literally just Kirby. And bro's got a whole orchestra following him around wherever he goes. It's wild. It is wild stuff. Is that sub only? It's a great emote. Which one? Peepo stare? Is Peepo stare a sub only emote? I actually don't know. Oh, it is? Oh, yikes. That's an L. Just joined from Voice Chat. I'm happy to have you. Nice to see you. Kirby is a secret elder god. He's a secret friend. He's a secret friend. He's a hidden friend. But he is now unhidden. And we have him now. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to another episode of the meme stream. I am the host of the Nightmare, Shark300, and I'm happy to have you. Hope you all are vibing, chilling, thriving, and doing well. I'm glad to have you here. We got some stuff to talk about today. Boy, do we have some stuff to talk about today. The NRA is about to go belly up, and they're about to lose everything for being a giga cringe. Letitia James, the New York Attorney General, is honestly cooking. She is cooking. I cannot lie. She's going crazy. Absolutely mad. Also, what the hell? Also, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I found a little like racism village that's trying to spring up in my backyard. It's a little spooky. The neo-Nazis are trying to form a racism. If you've heard stories of like neo-Nazis trying to build racism villages across America, well, they're trying to put one here, honestly. There's some wild stuff going on there and I'm a little scared. I'm a little spooked. We'll see how that goes. Wild stuff. I want to check out what's going on with AI, because I heard that there was a big leak dossier of AI, all right, that happened, about how Midjourney and a bunch of other like neural learning AI software companies were basically scraping a bunch of artists and other people, and they put specific people's names in docs to be able to scrape their content whenever they post, to put it into their neural learning software for their own personal gain without telling anybody about it. It was crazy stuff. Pillar of Garbage just put out a great video on AI. Bro's name is Pillar of Garbage. Pillar of Garbage? YouTube's latest AI threat explained. Okay, well, I'll make sure to check them out sometime. Sure. I'll make sure to check them out. Sure. It's a good channel though. Okay, I'll make sure to check it out. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. I've been back into watching, I hate to say it, but I've been back into watching farming videos. I've been so back into watching farming videos. All right, it is wild. I don't know, I've been really loving the farming videos. I cannot lie, they just make me happy. Not like really big farming, but like when you grow plants in your when you grow like your own produce in your backyard and stuff, and you have like chickens. That goes crazy. That really goes absolutely nutty crazy. And I'm very much enjoying it. Very fantastic. I was able to pick up some fish today too, to finally just about complete my big fish tank, my 10-gallon fish tank. I think it's just about complete, and honestly, I couldn't be happier. It makes me so delighted. I'm so happy about it. It's truly amazing. Little did I know that that a little fish tank could bring me so much joy, but it really is. When I'm before stream and right after stream, I unwind by looking at my little fish tank, and it's good. It's good. It's great stuff. Even good golly, Miss Molly. It's great stuff. Oh, also listen. You know how people talk about how like OnlyFans girls are like their work is degrading or something? I was thinking about this for a little bit. Like, how is it like people want to bring it up to other jobs, but how is it really any more degrading than you just being like a, I don't know, like a streamer? And I'm not talking about me type of streamer, because I put in minimal effort. Like let's be honest. I'm not doing what this one guy that I saw on that I saw on Twitter do a little earlier today, which is where he's in his room. All right, he got famous, or I guess like he got clout off of sticking a fork into a toaster once he got enough subs, right? Like you subscribed and you filled out the subscribe button. Well, you filled out the subscribe goal to be able to have him stick a fork in a toaster, and it exploded. Okay, and then he upped the ante by doing it again, but this time with 2 forks, and the electricity from him putting both of the forks inside of the toaster blew up the toaster and like knocked his computer off the desk. And the last thing you heard from him was him saying, and the electricity flowing through his body actually made him shit himself midair.
2 toasters, yeah, 2 toasters should cancel each other out. Alright. Death wish! Oh, I think I just shit myself.
And then that's it. And then the stream is, and then the stream stops. Did he live? Yeah, he was able to get up and say that he just shit himself. The poop came flying out of his butthole mid-air. It was crazy. He flew back and shitted himself. Crazy stuff. Another live suicide. I don't know, there's that stuff. There was the trend where people would lock themselves inside of their own, there's a trend where people would lock themselves inside of their own closet and then set up little miniature torture machines that if you subscribe, you can pay to like harass and torture them while they're in their closet trying to sleep. So like, I don't know, they'd set up like a little thing to pour water on them. You can pay to pour water on them or something. You could like 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 pour water on them or something. You could like freaking like just shoot like a little BB gun at them or something. You could play like flashing lights and music, and that's just how they lived for a day and a half or something. That's what I'm saying. So my thing is like, what in the world is happening? What in the world is going on for you to be like, this is like taking a picture of your butthole, that's degrading. But like being this, like these type of streamers, you giggle from them. Like you make this, you giggle, you laugh. Bro, how's that any less degrading? What are you talking about? You're out of your mind. Anyways, last JJK leak was crazy. Genuinely crazy. No spoilerino if you know what I'm talking about, but absolutely nutty mode. Gay cooking once again. Crazy stuff. Love to see it. My son was cooking. Absolutely amazing. It made me incredibly happy as well. Anything else? Anything else? Only he has the among the heavens and the earth, he alone is the cooking one. That man stay mixing the pot. He stirs, he stirs, he mixes. He's going absolutely crazy, and I'm 100% here for it. He goes absolutely insane. Couldn't be happier. Let me turn this on to live, and let me do one more thing before I'm done here. Before we go full mode, and that is mute this. I'm actually going to pull up my Twitch, my YouTube chat. So congratulations, YouTube chat. I'm going to look at you for this stream. At least a little bit. If you really want your chats to be read, you should hop over to the site chat. But if you say something super interesting, I might have to get a peek. All right. YouTube chat blessed. Is this camera okay? This camera look good? Oh, this camera looks, I mean, it's fine. There you go. There you go. Some of you may have seen, some of you may have not have seen, but I moved a lot of my mango. It's over here now, along with like some other books and stuff. So there you go. Fun stuff. Be not afraid, YouTube chatters. Yeah, Peepo stare. Be not afraid. So yeah, there we go. Has been dropped. What? What? Oh, you know what I kind of want to look at? What was Hassan's interview of that one guy who was I guess definitely not a Yemeni pirate? Y'all see that? I haven't looked at this yet. I kind of want to take a little bit of a peek. Okay, so in the wake of the Yemeni strikes, the Houthi strikes on US ships and also merchant ships in the Red Sea and the Suez Canal, there was a guy, all right, there was a man. Many people called him Timothy Chalamet, okay? He was a guy that many people said was conventionally attractive, and he recorded himself getting onto boats with Houthi pirates and allegedly hijacking Houthi merchant ships in the Red Sea. Okay, so there's this stuff. Take a look at this. This is what he posted on his Instagram. Do you threaten us with what we are? Do you threaten us with? Do you threaten us with what we are waiting for, son of Jew? Anybody up being a son of Jew? Anybody? And then there's like him with a gun, just kind of walking around. So yeah, I don't know. He kind of looks like a slightly brown version of every like white boy from my high school with that same haircut. But you know, they weren't hijacking ships. They were just I don't know. They were just saying they were just rapping popular rap songs of the day while also saying the N-word. Much different time, much different turn of events. I will say, much different time to be alive. He's like 19. Honestly, that sounds about right. Anyways, Mr. House on Piker decided that he thought it would be a good idea to interview this guy. I don't know how he was able to reach out, but he was able to reach out and ask this guy if he wanted to come on stream for a little interview. So let's take a look.
I'm trying to interview the young Yemeni, in quotes, pirate who's a TikToker and need help. How the fuck are you going to interview him? I'm going to interview him by having someone who speaks Arabic on. Yeah, I'm talking to him right now. I'm doing journalism, chat. Calm down, okay? Here, this is the guy. Yeah, Tim Houthi.
This is journalism. This is journal. I mean, listen, here's the thing. I'm not sure if I would say that this is literally journalism. I was actually asked the interesting thing, I was actually asked not too long ago by this guy who was doing his I think it's called dissertation for school in college. He was doing a little like interview. He was interviewing a couple of political content creators, streamers, and whatnot about their ideas about what they do and online politics and stuff along those lines. And he asked me the question, like, do I see myself as a journalist, or what I do as journalism? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I said no. The reason why is because I feel like journalism is something more along the lines of you investigating something, finding out what's really going on, displaying things as non-biasly as you possibly can. You're just like giving information out about certain things. I don't really do that, right? I don't really do that type of like journalism necessarily, and I don't want to be a part of the people who are like who's like ruining what being a journalist is. Yeah, we're pundits, okay? I'm a talking head. Me and House on Pecker, okay? We're talking heads. We're pundits, right? We're people who come on to like give our own opinion about what's actually, we give our opinion about what journalists have found. That's our job, not actually journalism per se. And now I'm not saying you can't be a journalist and also a pundit at the same time. I mean, you can do journalism and then come on and then talk about it in your type of way. But like, yeah, we're professional yappers. Our job is yapping, not necessarily like finding out the truth. Okay. That's not really what we do. That's just not really what we do. So I wouldn't say this is journalism now.
Hey, Brogan is definitely going to find someone. Wait, you are not posting this in the Discord. That's crazy. I was wondering why I got a notification. Thanks, Frogan. You're doing brilliant work back here. Let me just DM him again.
Is that how you pronounce her name? I'm going to be honest with you. This whole time I've been saying Frogan.
Hey, I am trying to find someone to translate our conversation. What platform is best to talk on? Is that a good way to say it? He said Instagram. Okay, that works. He said, Hasna, wait a few minutes until I...
Is he using Google Translate to be able to... Is he doing all of this on stream? Oh, no. He's using Google Translate to be able to... Look at that. He's using Google Translate to be able to find out what they were saying in the back and forth, like on stream. He doesn't did he going into this? He didn't have a dedicated translator. He doesn't have like a dedicated trusted translator to translate what this guy is saying. He just found a guy. No way, I could have sworn I heard you pronounce it Froagan. I pronounce people's names many different ways. He gets a translator. Okay. Is he asking for one right now?
Not wait a few minutes until I set up the lighting. Bro, this dude is a professional, dude. He said, wait a few minutes until I set up the lighting, dog. Let's see if this works. I'm calling now. Oh my God, it's working. All right. So what do you want me to call you? Fauda? Is that how I say your name?
No, it's Fuad.
Fuad? Oh, Fuad. Yeah. Okay, Fuad. What's our friend's name here? I don't know. Can you ask?
Rashid. اسمك راشد صح؟ أيوة راشد.
Rashid. Okay, Rashid. How old are you? Where are you from originally in Yemen?
قد عمرك ومن وين أنت في اليمن؟ عمري 19 من محافظة إب. He's 19 and he's from Ib Governorate.
Okay, nice. Okay, how is he taking everything? How is he taking in everything so far? Because he's seen the news articles.
يعني شو إحساسك هلا إنه هل شفت التغطية على الأخبار؟ هل قرأت المقالات عنك؟ والله يعني شيء طبيعي يعني ما في أي تأثير يعني أهم شيء إن إحنا نوقف مع القضية الفلسطينية هذا أهم شيء. He says he's fine and everything is normal and the most important thing is that they stand with Palestine.
Yeah, absolutely. What is the mood in Yemen overall since America started bombing positions in Sana'a and other places?
كيف معنوياتكم في اليمن وكيف الإحساس يعني بالشعب هلا باليمن بعد ما بلشت أمريكا بالقصف؟ والله شيء طبيعي يعني ما في أي خوف ولا أي تأثير يعني أصلاً متعودين على هذا من قبل 11 سنة يعني شيء طبيعي ما في أي شيء. He's saying that it's pretty usual. They've been used to this for 11 years now and they're not scared.
That's crazy. Okay, this is a stupid question. Okay, you can.
That is pretty crazy. I can't lie.
Does he know what One Piece is?
أول شيء بقول لك إنه ممكن هذا السؤال يكون شوي أهبل بس بسألك تعرف شو هو One Piece؟ عمرك سمعت ب One Piece؟ أكيد يعني منذ الطفولة وأنا أشاهد One Piece. لوفي.
Luffy?
Yeah, he said he's been watching it since he was a kid.
No way!
Yeah.
That's sick. Yes. That's fire. That's so fire. Oh my God. We think the Houthis, Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do. You should tell him that.
بقول لك حسن إنه اللي الحوثيين عم بيسووه زي اللي لوفي اللي بيسويه لوفي. يعني والله الصدق يعني إحنا يعني أهم شيء إن إحنا واقفين يعني مع فلسطين يعني ما يهمنا يعني ون بيس أو أي شيء يعني إحنا يعني السفن احتجزوها عشان القضية.
Listen, this is why I say we're not journalists, okay? this is why I say we're not journalists. Listen, It's so quirky. It is quite quirky, I'm not gonna lie. Now here's the thing. From what I know, the ships that Yemen is taking, they're not just like they say they're only taking a hold of ships stationed like destined for Israel, but I don't think that's actually true. That's not true, right? They're taking over like a lot of different ships that are stationed for a lot of different places and shooting missiles at like civilians. I can't really say that. I don't think Luffy was. I haven't read One Piece, okay, so maybe I'm wrong. I'm more of a JJK guy than Oda's Juan Piece type guy. But from what I know, I don't think Luffy and crew ever shot any missiles at civilians. I guess I could be wrong. I don't think they really do that. Yo, he likes anime. This is so crazy. He's just like me for real. I am the captain of this ship. The extremist soldier likes my anime. And like, I could be you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm like 90% sure that a lot of these ships that the Houthis are like raiding, they're not like Robin Hooding. You know, they're not taking the Funko Pops destined for like Albuquerque, New Mexico in like a merchant ship and then handing it out amongst the people once they like drive the ship back to shore, and they're like, the riches, they belong to us, my people. I don't really think that's how that works. If I'm gonna be if I may be so honest with you all. No straw hat behavior. I don't think this guy would be on the straw hats. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, and there's no problem. There's no problem like understanding that, right? Like living under terror and bombardment and terror and bombardment and such social strife and civil war and starvation and terrorist attacks. It doesn't produce like the best people. Like it's not a big problem to understand and recognize that. It doesn't always produce, right? Like, you know, hard times rarely produce like great people. It usually produces very broken, harmed people. That leads to many of these types of situations. But I don't know. I just think he should be way more careful with this type of stuff. I'm gonna be so honest with you. This is just a little wild. It's a little wild, especially looking at some of the stuff that this guy's posted. You know, youth right. He was like posting about being a martyr and posting about like throwing his life away to like end the Jews in Israel and stuff. Like, I think you should really handle this type of situation with a lot of care, right? Monkey D Houthi, that's crazy.
عشان فلسطين بس عشان يقف الحرب في فلسطين يعني ليس على أي شيء أو غنائم أو أي شيء.
He's saying that again, like the only motivation that they have is to their solidarity with Palestine and to stop the attack on Palestine, and it's not for any kind of.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm saying it's a good thing. I understand.
Any kind of what?
That's what he's saying, that the reasons as to why there have been any sort of interceptions on vessels is due to the ongoing genocide in Gaza. Tell him it's not for loot. I know it's not for loot.
بقول لك هو بيعرف إنه ما عم بتوقف السفن عشان تاخذوا منهم شيء، بيعرف إنه سبب انه حجز السفن عشانكم ضد الاباده الجماعيه اللي عم بتصير في فلسطين.
ايوه صح.
Yeah, he acknowledges that.
I'm at a loss. I mean, I don't know if he can answer this.
Okay, but like also this is another reason why this is not journalism. Just being like, no, it's okay, dude. I know you're the good guy. Don't even worry. I know you're like the best guy. I know you're not doing anything just for money. You wouldn't do that. Dude, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't take things for money, bro. You wouldn't take the Funko Pops off the merchant ship for money. I know you wouldn't do that. I know you're like a hero. You're like a comic book. You're like Batman, dude. You're better than Batman because you're real. It's just like this, not journalism. It's just, I don't know. It's just a puff piece for him, right? And you have to be careful. Because if you're not, then you could be really hyping up a bad person or somebody who's engaged in some really bad things. And you just want to be careful.
or not, but as far as the Ansar Allah militancy goes, like as far as the standing military goes, like I don't know if he is allowed to speak on this. I don't know if he's like actually a part of the groups at all, or just like simply a TikToker. You know what I mean? I don't know how to ask that in the best way possible, though.
Yeah, I feel like you can ask it pretty directly. راشد حسن بدي يسألك أنت يعني منضم لأي من المجموعات.
I want to hear that one more time.
All or just like. I don't know if he is allowed to speak on this. I don't know if he's like actually a part of the groups at all, or just like simply a TikToker. You know what I mean? I don't know how to ask that in the best way possible, though.
Yeah, I feel like you can ask it pretty directly. راشد حسن بدي يسألك أنت يعني منضم لأي من المجموعات، يعني أنت بتعتبر حالك من أنصار الله ولا بتعتبر حالك بس يعني شخصية على التيك توك، ولا يعني بده يعرف شو الرابط بينك وبين أنصار الله.
طيب يعني بقول لك يعني أنا يمني، يعني كيمني يعني أنا واقف إلى جانب فلسطين.
His answer is a Yemeni who stands with Palestine.
What led him to go to one of the ships personally? Like what were some experiences that he had that caused him to want to go?
حسن بده يعرف شو هو اللي دفعك على زيارة السفن هاي، وشو التجارب اللي مريت فيها اللي خلتك تهتم بهذا الشيء.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you here. I'm not buying the idea that Houthi pirates and militants just let random civilians hop on their like pirating vessels that they use to take merchant ships in the Red Sea like it's the safari trip in Disney World. I don't think you just do that, you know. I don't believe that you could just like hop on. He was either a part of taking one of the ships, meaning that he's at least affiliated with the Houthis, or was he kidnapped and put on that ship? Did he wake up on that ship? Just I woke up like this. I just woke up as a pirate, just like that one day. Who could have seen this coming? Because he was like holding a flag on one of the ships. They threatened them, I bet. I mean, maybe, but like threatened them, and he's able to get clips and stuff from it. I don't know. I guess it's really possible that I guess it's possible that he could have been like held captive by them. Sure. I mean, I guess, and he was like forced to put that stuff out. I mean, it's just a militant group. It's very possible that type of stuff could happen. We be doing non-violent piracy here. I went on the Houthi cruise too. I went on a Houthi cruise, and all I got was this merchant ship. They should sell those as t-shirts.
والله أنا أحب المغامرات، وطبعا هذا كل لأجل فلسطين يعني، وإن شاء الله في أشياء بتكون جديدة وأشياء مثيرة أكبر.
He says he likes adventures, and he is a big supporter of Palestine, and he's looking forward to bigger and more exciting things.
Well, one, tell him that.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? I like adventures, so I mean, I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe like Middle Eastern influencers go crazy like that, you know? Maybe in Middle Eastern influencers go crazy where they just like hop on that type of stuff. You know, you ride along with me with like with a radical militia group in my area. I'm not gonna lie, it is definitely good content.
This community of mostly Americans raised more than $1 million for Palestinian charities. So he knows that I'm not, some Fed or some.
حسن بدي اقول لك انه هو كمان من داعم الفلسطينيين.
Are you trying to gain his trust?
الجاليه اللي احنا بننتمي لها في امريكا كمان داعم لفلسطين، وجمعنا اكثر من $1 مليون بال يعني تأييد للشعب الفلسطيني، فبده يتاكد انك ما بتفكر انه هو يعني انه امريكي او يعني انه ضدك او اي شيء.
والله اقول لها يعني شكرا لله يعني، ويعني كلنا لازم نحن ان شاء الله يعني تنتصر فلسطين ان شاء الله، يعني النصر قريب لها، واحنا يعني واقفين معهم لاخر لحظه.
واحنا واقفين معك، هذا اللي بده يحكي لك يا حسن. He's saying that he just wants
Houthi militants waking up for another adventure. Yeah, they go on the type of adventures white girls only dream of when they write on their Tinder profiles that they love going on adventures. What they mean is driving really fast down back roads while wearing Carhartt beanies and drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade. What he means is raiding merchant ships and doing a little bit of piracy and flying drones into the USS Eisenhower. You can only dream of these type of adventures, bro. We're in a new arc. We're in a new saga. They do it for the Vine.
A victory for Palestine, and he acknowledges our solidarity as well.
What does he think about the fact that American media in general keeps claiming?
Oh yeah, also I'm not sure if I want to call him a terrorist yet. I don't know necessarily what he's done specifically. Right? Obviously he was walking around in some vaguely military fatigues with a rifle and also running on ships, talking about being a martyr, talking about taking down son of Jew, stuff along those lines. I'm not sure if I want to call him a terrorist yet. Like we have all the information to be able to even say that yet. I mean, the Houthis are indeed engaging in acts of terror. I would personally say I don't think that's is incredibly controversial to say that, especially when they're attacking ships that are not set for Israel or anything, and like terrorizing like merchant ship, tanker ship crewmates that have nothing to do with the conflict or the war or the genocide at all. I'm not a Fed. That sounds like exactly what a Fed would say.
Solidarity as well.
What does he think about the fact that American media in general keeps claiming that the reasons as to why the Yemeni militias are intercepting vessels is for completely oblivious reasons, like belligerent reasons, and not for Palestine? They don't talk about that at all here. How does he feel about that?
شو رأيك بتغطية الوسائل الإعلام الأمريكية للمواضيع
This is a super softball interview. I can't lie.
بالبحر الأحمر يعني حسن بقول لك إنه الوسائل الإعلام الأمريكية يعني بتحكي انه او بتدعي انه اسباب الميليشيات اليمنيه لاحتجاز هاي السفن انه ما لها داعي او ما لها اي رابط بفلسطين. شو رد فعلك لهذا الشيء؟
والله يعني هذا كله بسبب عشان يعني يوقفوا الحرب في غزه، يعني خليهم يعانوا عشان يحسوا في غزه.
بس يعني اللي قصدي اياه انه الوسائل الاعلام في امريكا بتدعي انه يعني الحوثيين عم بيتدخلوا بمرور السفن في البحر الاحمر او عم بيحجز السفن لاسباب غير معلقه بفلسطين. فشو رد فعلك لهذا الشيء؟
والله يعني صراحه يعني هذا هو الصح، يعني انهم يوقفوا السفن عشان هذا مؤثر عليهم، يعني لو ما كان مؤثر عليهم ما كانوا نزلوا بالتواصل الاجتماعي وقاموا بضرب اليمن.
He's just reiterating that the cause is to cause disruption to the shipments that Americans have interest in until they stop bombing Gaza, and that if they weren't affected by it then they wouldn't retaliate on Yemen. But like I asked twice about the media and he's just not like
okay. What has the response?
Oh, well, I mean that's a little bit different. Well, it's gone because at first the claim was they're attacking ships bound for Israel, but now it's just attacking ships that the U.S. has an interest in. That's a different meme. That's completely different meme entirely. That's very different actually. It's just any ships that the U.S. might have the interest in. So that would be like any merchant ship, honestly. Like any merchant ship that has any economic tie to the United States at all, which is like every single merchant ship ever. Okay. Yeah, that's like every ship to ever exist.
Response from Yemen been since
that's much different.
You mean like what's the response like from the people or from the government or
what's the response of the people, the government, like both? I mean, is the people separate from the government?
راشد عم بسألك حسن انه شو هي ردة الفعل تاعت الشعب والحكومة في اليمن بعد ما بلشت امريكا بالقصف؟
والله يعني قلت لك يعني انه شيء طبيعي، يعني حتى يعني بعض الشعب اليمني فرح لانها امريكا قصفت اليمن، يعني فرحوا لانهم بنواجه امريكا يعني مواجهة يعني ضدها.
He's saying that again like this is it's nothing new for Yemenis, and actually some Yemenis are like I this is a weird way to put it, but he was basically saying like they were almost like honored to be like targeted by the US because they're confronting the US head on like directly.
No, I understand that. I want to ask him questions about Saudi Arabia and UAE, and like do the people of Yemen recognize like Saudi involvement or UAE involvement in Yemen as it's an extension of American involvement or American proxies, or do they separate that?
حسن بدي أعرف إنه هل أنت يعني بتعتبر إنه التدخل السعودي أو الإماراتي في اليمن هل أنتم إنه باعتباركم هل تدخل السعودية والإمارات يعتبر امتداد للتدخل الأمريكي، ولا هل تعتبروهم شيئين مختلفين؟
والله يعني ما فهمت السؤال، لكن يعني السعودية يعني احنا معها والسعوديين اخواننا كلهم يعني، وحتى اللي ينتشر عبر التواصل الاجتماعي يعني ما في منه، ولا السعوديين والاماراتيين يعني اخوتنا، يعني ما شفنا منهم اي شيء، يعني صح انه كان حرب يعني ضدهم، لكن احنا الان اخوان يعني وما في اي حرب بيننا وبينهم، يعني كل شيء تمام، يعني حتى اني دخلت السعودية عمره يعني واحترموني السعوديين يعني ضيفوني وكل شيء، والله تمام يعني.
He's saying that right now there's no like animosity between, like to him there's no animosity between.
Houthis aren't putting people in cuffs or beating them as they hijack ships. I mean, I have no clue about that, but we can see. Also, they aren't killing people. Okay, but like you can't say they aren't killing people just because they haven't killed anybody yet. They've been using lethal weapons against ships in the Red Sea. Just because they haven't been able to kill anybody yet. You can't, I mean, like, they've very obviously have committed attempted murder, like several times in the Red Sea so far. I mean, you can't just say where. Okay. Wait. One thing. What do you accept as a source? Okay. What do you accept as a source? Are you saying because there have absolutely been reports of Houthis firing missiles at ships. Houthi rebels launched missile attack on yet another U.S.-owned commercial ship. Well, the Pentagon says. For the third time this week, Yemen-based Houthi rebels Thursday launched missiles at a U.S.-owned merchant vessel. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think those missiles are filled with hugs and kisses. Just because they haven't been able to kill anybody yet, I don't believe that you can say that they aren't killing people. This is it's very clearly an attempt to harm people. You can say whatever you want. I'm just saying they have not killed anybody. Okay, sure. And a school shooter who gets stopped at the door also probably also hasn't killed anybody either. But I wouldn't be like, leave that guy alone. He hasn't even harmed anybody. Like, I don't know. It seems a little ridiculous to me. Seems a bit silly to me, honestly. Yeah, not for lack of, they very clearly tried to harm many people. Are they attacking vessels because of their relations to the US? Yes. Well, at first they claimed that they were attacking ships because of their relationship to Israel and the war, but now they're saying they want to attack any ship that the US has an interest in protecting, right? So it's ones that are from the US going to the US, or countries somewhat friendly with the US, or one that trades with the US at all, which is like every single country in the world except for like North Korea and Cuba. Really. You forget that the US armed Saudis who killed 300,000 Yemeni. I'm not defending I'm not defending armed deals to Saudi Arabia. I'm very against armed deals to Saudi Arabia and our relationship to Saudi Arabia. It's very shitty. Nobody's defending any of that. I just said the Houthis were committing terror against civilian merchant ships, and then you disagreed with that because you didn't like the idea of somebody saying something bad about the Houthis. But the reality of the situation is they are indeed sending missiles at ships, and the reason why they haven't killed anybody yet is because they've just been stopped from killing a lot of people. It's not for lack of trying to kill people. Now, have they tried to kill everybody? No. Well, I didn't say terrorists. I said they have committed terror, which is true. Which is true. I literally just said they haven't tried to kill everybody. Anyways. America bad. So true. What's happening? We just joined. We're looking at House on Pecker's interview talk with a guy who has been on Houthi ships and been with them as they've like as like Houthi rebels in Yemen have conquered merchant ships in the Red Sea. I'm 12 minutes behind, but it really is a slippery slope that Hassan is not vetting this collaboration very deeply. Yeah, I mean, he's not, I don't know, I just feel like if you just appeared on a ship on one of these ships. Like the fact that he hasn't really asked more about that, because like when he was like promoting this interview, he was like, oh yeah, this guy said himself that he's not a pirate. Like, okay, sure, right, but we can't really take his word for it that he's like not a pirate, especially if, you know, like there are a lot of factors that would get him to not want to say that just straight up in an interview like this, especially when he finds that there's like good PR in it for the cause, right? He is a One Piece fan after all. He's not a pirate, but he's just like Luffy. That's true. Yeah, he's not a pirate, but he's just hashtag not all pirates. Hashtag not all pirates. Hashtag not all pirates. And I'm not, and once again, I just want to make this clear. I'm not like pro strikes on Yemen by the US and allied forces. Like even Joe Biden said himself that the strikes aren't going to be working. Like even he himself came out and was like, oh yeah, this isn't going to do shit, and it hasn't done anything. So I personally believe that we could really use some form of diplomacy, like working with Saudi Arabia to turn their attention more towards normalizing relations with Yemen and the Houthis, or something along those lines. We could actually do some more work to get more humanitarian aid to Gaza. Things along those lines. There are ways in which we can like distract Houthis from doing this type of stuff, but bombing them isn't working, and it doesn't seem like it will work. And if you don't believe me, believe Joe Biden, who's doing the bombing.
Are the airstrikes in Yemen?
Whoops.
Are the airstrikes in Yemen working?
Well, when you say working, are they stopping the Houthis? No. Are they going to continue? Yes.
If by working do you mean doing the thing that we want it to do? No. Will we keep doing it? Yes. Okay. All right. Well. Houthi business feels like a big distraction from atrocities in Gaza. And I'm going to be honest with you. I also agree. I also taking this time to like worry so much about like the Houthis does take a lot of attention away from what's happening in Gaza, because at the end of the day, Israel's going to keep bombing Gaza. And they said that they like, and Netanyahu literally came out the other day to say that he wants the complete and total destruction of all Palestinian areas in like the Israel-Palestine area. He literally said from the river to the sea, we're going to be destroying like almost all Palestinian life. Like he literally said that the other day. You know the craziest thing about that? Like he said that like very clearly that there is going to be no two-state solution. We want to destroy. We want to own everything in Palestine, and we're going to be destroying all like semblances of Palestinian autonomy in the area. And Joe Biden's was like, I don't think he said that. He really didn't say that. It was crazy. Oh, I can't find this. Sag. Little Sag moment. Well, let me see. Let me scroll a little bit. Let me see if I can find something. Oh, dude. Here, I'll show you that one later. I'll have to show you that one a little later. I'm gonna have to hit you with that one in a bit. Oh no, I don't have it, unfortunately. I can't find it, unfortunately. Wait 1 second. One more quick look. No, that was right before I got here. Was this all today? No, this was yesterday. Nah, I can't find it, unfortunately. All right, anyways, moving on.
Between Saudis and Yemenis and Emiratis. Like he's saying, like he acknowledges that there was a war, but right now, like he's saying that there's nothing but brotherhood, and he even says that he went to Umrah recently in Saudi Arabia and that he was treated normally. So he himself doesn't. I mean, he doesn't.
Hmm? We can go there.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. He's not like tying the American and Saudi involvement together.
That's interesting. That's good. That's probably why he's like more. Oh, whoa! What has happened to? Does he know what has happened to any of the crews? Like I heard they tried. Wasn't it called cat? The chewing the lead. Cat.
بدي اسالك انه شو صار للطواقم اللي بيشتغلوا على السفن. بيقول لك انه
Are
سمع
they
انه
having a good time? Are they okay? Does he know?
بقول لك انه الطواقم اللي بيشتغلوا على السفن انه كيف حالهم وايش عم تعملوا معهم وانه هل انه عم بيستمتعوا بوقتهم.
والله الصدق يعني مستمتعين يعني كلهم يعني وعايشين الوضع الحمد لله يعني جو خرافي واتمنى انتم تزوروا الجو هذا كلكم.
يعني انت شفت الناس اللي بيشتغلوا على السفن وبسالك انه جربوا القات هم جربوا قات.
ايوه كلهم جربوا القات حتى قبطان السفينه خزن.
He's saying they've all tried قات including the captain of the ship that he went on. He's saying that the vibes are immaculate.
No way.
he's saying he wants us to visit.
Oh, dude, I would love to one day. I am afraid of America bombs, though. That's what I'm afraid.
بقول لك انه
What the fuck? What's to go? Wait, to Yemen? Or I don't think he means it one of the ships. The vibes were immaculate. The Captain Pirate. Our Captain. This ship is full of Jews. I'm not gonna lie, I have yet to hear this guy say one Yar matey in this interview. That is true. That's really dropping his credibility as a pirate this far. There has been no R matey. There has been no Yar. Hassan's just glazing him. I hate to say it, but he is kind of just glazing. Once again, this is not journalism. This is not journalism. He could. I mean, he's just talking to him, but this is not journalism. No. Or the captain of the captured ship.
He's saying they've all tried قات including the captain of the ship that he went on. He's saying that the vibes are immaculate.
Oh no, they all tried caught. Wait, what?
اسالك انه شو Saudi Arabia.
والله تمام.
Does he know what has happened to any of the crews? Like I heard they tried. Wasn't it called cat? The chewing the lead. Cat.
بدي اسالك انه شو صار للطواقم اللي بيشتغلوا على السفن. بيقول لك انه
Are
سمع
they
انه
having a good time? Are they okay?
Cut? It's a plant they chew on? Oh, he was talking about the captain of the ship that they hopped on. This is Talking Parrot. Where's his eye patch? Honestly, that's true. It's a plant that they chew on. Okay, so there's like they were like, have they tried? He talked to the guy on the ship that they raided, and he was like, also, like this guy for not being a pirate knows a lot about what goes on when the Houthis are doing their pirating while on the ship. I'm just saying, I really hope he like digs into this affiliation a little bit more, because I'm interested in that.
انه كيف حالهم وايش عم تعملوا معهم.
مستمتعين يعني
Tried caught including the captain of the ship that he went on. He's saying that the vibes are immaculate.
No way.
he's saying he wants us to visit.
Oh, dude, I would love to one day. I am afraid of America bombs, though. That's what I'm afraid.
بقول لك انه بده انه يزور السفن بس
I'm gonna be honest with you. He'd be killed instantly. He would be murdered he would be executed expeditiously if he went to Yemen. I'm gonna be so honest with you. The Mr. Obama and Trump killed American citizens in their first strikes as president. Biden has been doing less strikes, but I don't think he's above it. I think he'd kill Hassan expeditiously. He'd be like, "Oh shit, bet." He'd be like, his forehead's free real estate for a hellfire. He should not go. He should not go. You think the Yemeni pirates might make him walk the plank? I hope not.
بيخاف من القصف الامريكي.
لا عادي يجي والله بنخليه يزور السفن كلهن ويعيش حياته يعني كون بيس يتخيل نفسه انه في ون بيس.
He says if you go visit there you'll feel like you're in One Piece and you can visit all the boats.
That's good. Okay, so what does he think about Americans? Because there's a lot of people in America that also are showing solidarity to the Palestinian people. How does he feel about that? Is that shocking to him?
شو رأيك بالشعب الأمريكي وهل تعرف إنه في يعني فئة كبيرة من الشعب الأمريكي اللي هي إنه بتدعم الشعب الفلسطيني وبتتضامن معه؟
صح والله يعني في أجانب كثير يعني شفت من الأجانب في أجانب كثير يعني تفاعلوا معي بالمنشورات حقي يعني وكلهم مع فلسطين يعني والله شفت يعني جمهور كبير يعني وأقول لهم I love you يعني لهم كلهم.
Yeah, he says he knows that a lot of the people that are supporting him online are foreigners and he reciprocates and sends back the love to them.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we love you too, man. Big time. Yeah. Does he feel like the war leading up to this last
I do feel like, I don't know, the question was a little weird. Like, is it surprising to you that people in America would show support towards Palestine? But the thing is, like, I feel like it's really disconnected. That question's really disconnected from him, but you know, whatever, I guess. It seems pretty disconnected from him. It's just asking about the issue in total and not really, you know.
Thing that occurred.
Did he write these questions down?
Does he feel like you know, he lost out on years of his childhood? Like, are there things that he does he know a time? Does he know of a time? Can he remember a time when he wasn't in some kind of war? I guess because this is like relatively new for him. His experiences goes.
Yeah. So راشد عم بسألك حسن إنه هل بتحس إنك خسرت سنين من طفولتك لأنك عايش تحت الحرب وهل تتذكر وقت قبل الحرب؟ هل تتذكر إنه يعني عندك ذكريات من طفولة وحياة قبل الحرب ولا هل شكلت الحرب كثير من ذكرياتك؟
والله احنا الصدق يعني حياتنا كلها مغامرات. هذا يعني باختصار.
He just says their life is full of adventures.
Okay, that's a positive way to look at it. Tell him there's 25,000 people watching him live right now, by the way. I don't know if you know
their
that.
life is full of adventures.
واحد عم بيتابع هذا المباشر هلا.
والله اقول لهم كلهم I love you so much وان شاء الله كلهم يجربوا القات ونخزن لهم كلهم على حسابي.
He says he loves all of them and he wishes they could all try qat soon and he's treating them to it.
Okay, yeah, I can't wait. We're going to Yemen and we're getting caught. Yeah. So what does he watch other than One Piece? Because he watches One Piece. What else? Because he's like a normal 19-year-old, right?
So
ask him what other stuff that he watches. Like, does he play video games? Does he like FIFA?
بده يعرف ايش كمان انه شو كمان في برامج بتتابعها غير One Piece وايش بتلعب العاب.
Does he play FIFA? Honestly, probably one of the most racist questions I've ever seen asked. Bro, does he play FIFA? What the hell? Who is this Hassan guy? Does he play FIFA? What the fuck?
تلعب فيفا او اي شيء انه شو بتحب تحضر او تلعب؟
والله الصدق يعني كنت يعني زمان قبل 5 سنين كنت اشاهد مسلسلات تركيه افلام امريكيه لكن يعني الان ما اشاهد ولا اي شيء لا العاب ولا يعني حتى ون بيس كملتها. يعني انا احب الانمي يعني بشكل عام انا كنت اشاهد مسلسلات اطفال كثير يعني بس الان بطلتها.
هلا ما يعني ما بتتابع شيء هلا؟
لا هلا يعني ما يعني خلاص يعني انشغلت ما فضا يعني اني اشاهد.
انشغلت هلا؟
Yes.
Used to like watching Turkish and American TV shows and he also used to love anime a lot but he says that he's been very busy recently so he hasn't been watching or doing anything.
Yeah, what does he watch Turkish? Muhteşem Yüzyıl. What does he watch in Turkish?
بسألك إذا كنت تحضر محمد ونور
أول مرة أسمع فيهم.
برنامج تركي كان مشهور من زمان مش من زمان يعني قبل 10 سنين.
لا ما شفت وصلت.
No, he hasn't watched that one but I watched that one.
No, you watched that one? Yeah, Ertuğrul.
Wait, that one is Harim Sultan. Sorry, not Nur Muhammad.
Harim Sultan. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we remember.
Kurtlar Vadisi. No, he's not watching Kurtlar Vadisi. Okay, so he doesn't have time to watch stuff now. But what did he watch when he was younger? What is he like?
بقول لك لما كنت صغير لما لسه كنت
Okay. Chat, can I skip forward a bit? I don't want to be a hater. Okay. There are people call me many things, but I don't want to be a hater. But like, I'm waiting for him to ask him a real question. Cause right now is just kind of glazing. And that's just it. Out of all, I'm gonna tell you, this is like a 30-minute interview. And I feel like we've gotten like 4 questions on the actual that's like really relevant to him. Like 4 questions that are really relevant to him that I feel like would be interesting. Cause I don't want to watch this to just like, I don't know. I don't really watch Hassan. Okay. I wanted to see this cause I thought it'd be a really interesting idea to take a look at what one of the people who is like really close to these, like asking him about like what he saw and what the pirates talked about, how did he get on the ship to begin with. I feel like that would be really interesting questions to ask here. And we're like almost halfway through, or I guess like because the first bit was not really the interview, right? Like we're like halfway through, and where's the interview? where's this? Seems like this is part of the conversation that they had before he started streaming. You know what I mean? Also, Critical Ace Theory, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you. I hope you and your peoples are doing well. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you. Good evening, Kat. How are you doing? You can skip forward to 32:45. That's where the hard questions get asked. Hey. Oh no. Oh Lord.
برامج ايش كنت تحب
You watch SpongeBob and whatnot. Does he go to school?
He's asking him about fucking SpongeBob. What the hell?
Is he Shia or
he doesn't really have any long-term goals.
This guy's a himbo, bro. Oh my god. Okay.
He doesn't have any long-term goals. I mean, he was talking about being a martyr, so maybe that's his long. I guess maybe that's a short-term goal. It might. There might be. I was about to say that's wrong because he talked about being a martyr on his Instagram, but that actually might be a short-term goal for him. It's possible. Who knows? I don't want to put any words in his mouth.
Wait, is this appropriate? I don't know if this is appropriate or not. Is he Shia or he's Shia? I assume, right?
بسألك إذا أنت شيعي أو سني. آسف على السؤال.
Is that no?
يعني أنا لا شيعي ولا سني، يمني مسلم، يعني نفس دينكم، أنا نفسكم.
حبيت جوابك صراحة السؤال ما له داعي. He says that he's not Shi'i or Sunni. He's just Yemeni.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's very media trained, surprisingly. But okay. What else? I mean, I have so many.
Surprising. Why is that so surprising, Hassan? Racist ass. You think everybody from Yemen is just has no clue what's going on in the world? Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, I don't really think that this guy being media trained is really. I don't think he's really surprising. Who did he think he was going to be talking to? I mean, like a guy who would be posting this type of stuff online, being so connected with like the Houthis or whatever. I wouldn't even be surprised if he's. I drill him a little bit more on his connection with the Houthis. It's very possible that he could be a part of like Houthi like PR and like just propaganda in general, right? Very possible. Bro's like, I had not seen this coming.
Well, I'll ask him stuff from the chat if there's any questions in the chat.
Yeah, sure.
But there's Palestinians in the chat saying the Palestinians love him and thank him for everything that they're doing.
بقول لك حسن انه في فلسطينيين انه عم بيكتبوا لك تعليقات انه كلهم بيحبوك وبيدعموك.
وانا احبهم كلهم واي لاف لهم.
What does he know about Turkey?
بقول لك شو بتعرف عن تركيا؟
عن تركيا كل شيء. اسطنبول ان شاء الله نجي اسطنبول قريب ان شاء الله كلها.
He wants to visit Istanbul.
Nice, one day. Inshallah. Okay, so ask him what made him record the video. Yeah, I mean, he already said it though. He already responded to it. Ask him if he knows Western women are comparing him to a very famous actor. Oh yeah, does he know who
where's the questions? Wait, did he not write down any questions when he started? Bro, this is like such a pull, right? Like, bro, it's such a pull. Like getting this guy in like this time frame, this pull, like this guy on here to be able to talk to him, you can get so much interesting information that interesting information that I don't even think like MSNBC, CNN, you know, like any of these other like big news corporations, he could have something like really great here. And bro's asking him about SpongeBob, cartoons he watched, his favorite flavor of cereal, if he's right-handed or left-handed, how far into One Piece he is, and tasty plants he likes to chew on in his free time. I'm flabbergasted. I'm crazy. Interview the guy yourself? Sure. I'd love to. Sure, I'd love to. But the thing is, I'm not Hassan. I'm not as big as Hassan. I'll probably never be as big as Hassan. That's okay. I don't really care. I don't know. I was really hoping for more out of this, because to like expand my understanding of like what's going on in the region, as well, from somebody who was there. And right now I'm not really getting it, unfortunately. Hold on, Shark. This this One Piece, this One Piece is pretty important. My favorite is Animal Crossing. I get the humanization, but come on, you could get the humanization by asking him about how. Like asking him about how this whole situation has affected him personally, and then wrapping up his, and then just like having him speak like that. Because I've seen documentaries where they humanize people like that by just asking them questions about their own life and how this situation has affected their own life. So you're able to empathize with that, and like they had a normal life, or they have semblances of like a normal life that you live, but it's affected by this and that. But asking him, do you like One Piece? It's not the same, you know? Because I just feel it's upset. You know what I feel like, you know? This must be exactly what, I get it now. I feel it. Once I've turned 25, I finally feel it. This is exactly what my teachers felt like back when I was in high school and I was unmedicated. Back when I was in like school and unmedicated from my ADHD, when they were like, "Bro, you have so much potential, but you're just not using it. If you tap into your potential, you'll listen. If you, bro, my like a lot of you got this too." Your teachers were like, dude, if you just like lean into your potential a little bit, if you lean into what you can do a little bit, I know I can see inside you that you have the potential to rival Satoru Gojo. You know, you have the potential to surpass Satoru Gojo and like reach a level beyond special grade, right? That's what I feel. That's how I feel about Hassan. You know, he could reach a level beyond. He could surpass if we're going with the anime references, he could go beyond Satoru Gojo, okay? Like this guy, Hassan could be stronger than this guy, okay? He really can. If he puts his mind to it, he could beat this guy in a 1v1, all right? Low diff. Actually, no diff, okay? No diff. I just want more. I just want more. Hassan is Naoya at best. He's this guy? You're telling me Hassan is Mr. Misogyny himself? He's Naoya level? That's crazy. He'd probably be a Toji Glazer, I'll say that much. Checks out. In his defense, he didn't know he was getting this interview. He didn't know if the guy was a real person or a troll. It was all very spontaneous. Okay, so wait. So was the guy in his chat or something? Did he wait? Did he reach out and ask? Did he reach out to the guy and ask to have an interview with him? Wait, we're at 1706. Let's check the beginning again.
I'm trying to interview the young Yemeni, in quotes, pirate who's a TikToker and need help. How the fuck are you going to interview him? I'm going to interview him by having someone who speaks Arabic on. Yeah, I'm talking to him right now. I'm doing journalism, chat. Calm down, okay? Here, this is the guy. Yeah, Tim Houthi Chalamet. Brogan is definitely going to find someone. Wait, you are not posting this in the Discord. That's crazy. I was wondering.
Who can translate
Wondering why I got a notification? Thanks, Frogan. You're doing brilliant work back here. Let me just DM him again and say, I am trying to find someone to translate our conversation. What platform is best to talk on? Is that a good way to say it? He said Instagram. Okay, that works. He said, Hasna, wait a few minutes until I set up the lighting. Bro, this dude is a professional, dude. He said, wait a few minutes.
Okay, but like, you didn't know if a guy was a real person or a troll. It was all very spontaneous. Okay. But like at the beginning, he said that he wanted to interview the guy, right? Like he's like, I'm trying to interview this guy. So he didn't. I expected that he like reached out and he was like, hey, I want to interview you. Did the guy respond while like during stream? Like he hit him up during stream, and the guy responded during stream, and so he like scrambled to put together like a translator and then talk to him just like out of the blue. And then that was just it. That's just how that worked. Frogan is still a mod. I don't know about all the Frogan stuff, but it seems like yeah. At least in the Discord. But he had no time for questions. He wanted to interview him, yes. But yeah, you're spot on. Wait, so it all happened during stream? I don't know. I really wish he would have been like, hey, you know, are you free tomorrow? Can you come back tomorrow or something? Or have, I don't know, have like, I don't know, maybe when you ask, like have some, at least have like, and some ideas of questions, right? Can we seal Hassan in the... You want to put him in the prison realm? You want to put Hassan in the prison realm? You can't do that to him. What the heck? Don't put that boy in the prison realm. Yo, Piker. Domain expansion. Infinite yapping. They're just, I hate to say it, they're just having a yap session. I was looking for something super interesting. Bro, they're just having a yap session. Domain expansion, infinite yapping. Shark, what's your domain? My domain is my domain. I get to take a picture of you, and through the picture I get to see your entire future and influence it. There are more stipulations in the curse technique, but in the domain it's a sure hit, so it's just kind of over for you, honestly. I just manipulate you to kill yourself in the future. Shark Week. True. I mean, if my domain was Shark Week, then it'd just be like Horizon of the Captivating Skanda, which is like an actual domain already. I always criticize Hassan Vosh for having a massive ego, still enjoy him, but Hassan might have it even worse in that department. I don't know. I just really wish that if this was the case, he could have asked, like, you know, could you come back tomorrow? And then he could like, or like, could you come back in like an hour, like, or hour or two, or like, you know, 30 minutes, and like cobble together like some really quick questions, you know, and then be able to ask the guy. I think that would have been fantastic. Because like half of this is like actually just nothing. It's the domain already. So that check. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like Shark Week would just be Horizon of the Captivating Skanda. But I don't know. You have to watch the anime or read the books for that. Anyways, that's like chapter 60. That's something along those lines. I think Hassan and Vosh should kiss. Yo, Hassan hates Vosh. Hassan like signal boosts. Hassan signal boosts. Fuck, what's his name? What's that guy's name? That guy who eats Argentinian babies, who like moved from Australia to like Argentina to eat the indigenous children. What's his name? Bad and Banana. Yeah. He signal boosts Bad and Banana, who is very strange stuff, very weird stuff. Known anti-Semite and child devourer, theorized child devourer, and known anti-Semite. Bad and Banana. Very sad stuff. Oh, geez. Colonizer behavior. I'm telling you, it's scary. It's scary stuff. Well, I can't say that I know he's eaten like Argentinian children. I've heard reports of him eating Argentinian children. I'm just telling you that you should just keep it in mind. I've heard people have told me, DM'd me, saying that they have information about him eating Argentinian children, but I have no clue if he actually has. I'm just telling you what I've heard. I'm just reporting to you. Isn't Bad and Banana the Pokemon guy? Sure. Many people are saying this. That's just what I've heard personally. So I don't know if it's real. Do your own research.
Oh yeah, does he know who Timothy Chalamet is?
I'm skipping this shit.
When you think about America, what is the first thing that comes to his mind?
بده يعرف انه لما بتفكر بامريكا ايش اول شيء بيخطر ببالك يعني مش بس الشعب الامريكي بس لما بتفكر عن امريكا كبلد انه شو اول شيء بيخطر ببالك.
والله الصدق يعني انا ما افكرش في امريكا اصلا.
He's saying he doesn't think about America.
I like that. Okay. Does he have any questions for me or for Americans in general? If there's anything that he wants to know as well, like we can, you know.
Oh, do you have questions for me? Is it the end of the interview? It's half the video.
حسن بسألك إذا أنت عندك أي أسئلة له أو إذا عندك أي أسئلة للشعب الأمريكي.
والله الصدق يعني في أمريكيين يعني كثير يعني فاجئوني إنهم مسلمين والله الصدق يعني I love you لهم يعني والله إني حبيتهم يعني عكس ما كنت أسمع عنهم يعني في ناس كثير يعني طلعت محترمة و I love you للشعب الفلسطيني و I love you للي بالبث كلهم يعني وإن شاء الله غزة يعني وفلسطين إن شاء الله تنتصر قريب.
وعندك أي أسئلة؟ بتحب تسأل شيء؟
والله الصدق يعني شرفنا والأسئلة يعني خارج نطاق التغطية ما في أي سؤال بعقلي لا. يعني يقول لها شرفنا وعلى راسي كلهم و I love you so much وإن شاء الله لنا لقاء آخر.
He's saying that he doesn't have any further questions, but he was surprised to see how many Muslims there are in America and in general how many supporters there are for Palestine, and he sends all his love to his supporters and the people in the chat.
Oh, that's a good question. Ask him what he thinks about the fact that in America, some of the like leading groups that are pro-Palestine are led by Jewish people who are anti-Israel. How does he feel about that?
بدي يعرف حسن شو رأيك أو هل سمعت إنه في عديد من المجموعات بأمريكا أو المنظمات اللي يعني بتأيد.
I'm not sure if I'd say they're necessarily anti-Israel. Like Jewish Voices for Peace. I don't think they're like those guys. I don't think they're anti-Israel. I think they're anti-Israeli occupation and they're anti-Israeli bombardment of Gaza and like the West Bank. But I think if you ask them, yo, am I anti-Israel? I don't think they would say that. I don't think a lot of them would say that. No. But yeah, sure. I mean, this is much closer to questions I'm interested in. Yeah.
فلسطين بتأيد القضية الفلسطينية اللي يعني بس هي منظمات يهودية يعني هل سمعت هذا الشيء إنه بتعرف إنه في يهود في أمريكا بيدعموا فلسطين؟
والله يعني صراحة أي واحد يدعم فلسطين إحنا معه.
He's saying anyone that supports Palestine we're with.
Hell yeah. I don't know if I can ask that. Does he pray 5 times a day? No, you don't want me to ask him about religion?
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. I mean, he doesn't want to probe that any further. But just hell yeah, man. Okay, sure. It would be interesting.
I feel like that's just not like interesting. I don't know. I mean, I can ask him if you want.
Do you? He asked him the other questions, but do you pray 5 times a day? Like, I mean, that's just like, I don't know. That's like the type of question that like I feel like a Muslim kid in high school would be asked by like some guy in Ohio, by some kid in Ohio named Trevor. You know? Hey, yo, do you pray 5 times a day? Hey, can you tell me which direction Mecca is right now? Yeah, Ethan, Tyler. They be asking questions like that. So what's that wrap you put on your head called?
No, it's fine. You're right. I mean, I don't know. I don't do any of that stuff. So
I don't either. I'm not gonna ask.
I know. I'm just wondering, like, what
brother already lost
in Yemen are doing. Are they going to Jummah prayer or are they not? You know what I mean? Are they pulling up? Well, I have a question about what is it that there are so many Yemeni.
That's what it's all about.
KF Logan, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Raiders. I'm happy for you. Thank you for joining us. We're looking at Hassan Pecker's interview of the guy who many people were calling it a Yemeni pirate. The guy on Instagram who was posting about him being on Yemeni Houthi ships, hopping onto merchant ships to take Funko Pops for Israel, stuff like that. Are you Indian? Are you Indian or Pakistani?
This meme is very real.
Thank you, Marjorie.
This meme is very real.
Thank you, Marjorie. Yeah, they're not anti-Israel. They're just anti-occupation. Yeah. Funko Pops for Israel? Yeah.
The dudes in Yemen are doing? Are they going to Jummah prayer or are they not? You know what I mean? Are they pulling up? Well, I have a question about what is it that there are so many Yemeni music videos. We've watched it. We're big fans of the Yemeni music videos. You could tell them that. And
wait, were you not joking when you said skip to the end because that's when the good questions are getting asked? Are there actually no good questions in this interview? Are there? Wait, were you actually not joking? Are there genuinely no good questions in this interview? I'm about to fall to my knees. I was actually so interested. I can't even tell you. You don't even understand. I was genuinely so interested in this. I was so interested in this because I've been using everything that's going around the world to like just deepen my understanding in specific like geopolitical topics to help use it in the future when we talk about it, just building up my base of knowledge for in the future. But like he takes everything at face value. Yeah, and that's my thing is like it's really curious how he's taking everything at face value when he even said himself that he's now thinking that this guy's pretty media trained. Like if that's the case, then he's giving him some like, you know, politician talk, meaning that there's definitely something worth digging into with all of his answers, right? Like, how did you get onto the ship? Do you support like Yemeni pirates? And bro's like, I'm just a Yemeni who loves my country and loves Palestinians. And he's like, okay, yay. Do you condemn Hamas? Yeah, those are the real hard-hitting questions that I want to hear. Do you condemn Hamas? Bro said bro said, how'd you get on the ship to like get onto a merchant ship? Like how'd you get onto a boat to get onto a merchant ship with a Yemen flag? And bro's like, I like adventures. That's crazy. Can we even think about that bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane, man. Can you imagine like some influencer? I don't know. Like these are not, just so you know, these are not comparable. But I just thought it'd be interesting. Okay, don't take this as me comparing these two things because they're not. I don't believe they're anywhere near comparable. All right, understand that. This is. Can you imagine like where did the 9/11 planes take off from? Like Boston or something? Can you imagine like a TikToker in Boston talking to one of the guys who hijacked like one of the 9/11 planes? Being right, like they're like chilling out with them, and they're like they hold up like a fucking Saudi flag, and they're just vibing together. Are you ready to face the music, son of Karen? And then like some content creator like asks, like gets him for an interview, and he's like, I just like adventures. So how did you talk to the guys who hijacked the plane in 9/11? And bro's like, I just like adventures. I really like it. You know, I just like traveling. There are more adventures to come. I was just thinking about having fun. Yeah, the :3. I was just vibing :3. I don't know. They just seem interesting. Ooh, woo. Oh, that's crazy. Do you like One Piece? I don't know. I'm a little hard on him because he's like the only guy who can do this. I mean, like, what I mean is that he's like, Hassan is one of the only guys who could really get interviews like this in our space and ask these types of questions and get with this type of like clout and with this kind of, just reach. He's like the only guy. So I'm hard on him, but don't think I'm hard on him because I like hate him or something. I'm hard on him because I want him to do better. He's like the only guy who can do this. Like nobody else can do this. Okay? I don't think anybody from Yemen's going to hop onto like Destiny's stream or something, Especially after the shit that he's posted on Twitter, bro. I don't know. You might just call him a slur. I just like that's not gonna happen. I don't even think like freaking like Vouch has necessarily the clout to do all that. It's just I don't know. I just like to see more. He can do so much more. Bro asked, so you got school down there? Oh, how did you finish your homework today?
There are so many of them that we watch on the stream. Like, what's up with Yemen? Are they like a specifically musical people? What's going on?
Good lord.
No, يسمعوا أغاني يمنية كلهم.
يخزنوا يعني and dance and listen to music.
Be a terrorist. What does he think about that? What does he have to say to dumbasses that consider him to be a terrorist? What does he think about that? Ask me that question. I just banned one of those stupid in the chat just now.
It's just like, I mean, it's like the world's most loaded question to ever exist. But I don't know, maybe we might get something from this.
Who are they?
Dumbasses.
He's like dismissing them.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Respect. What else do I want to ask?
You're not even gonna ask for a real answer for that? What the hell's happening? What is this interview? It's a slobber session. They allow this on Twitch? I know that they just had like the censor bar meta. You can slobber this hard on Twitch? Got two hands, double thrust, tornado suck? This is crazy. This is a puff piece. He's slobbering all over him. Bro's drooling so hard he might flood the Suez Canal. It's a glaze session. I don't know. I feel I feel like I was a little harder on like good friend of the stream Andrew, like Pickle Lime, when he was running for office in his area, like I feel like I asked him like some harder questions and bro's just running for like a municipality seat. This guy's like in the center of the entire news. This guy's like in the center of like the world news cycle, right? Like this guy's like standing right in the epicenter of the world news cycle, and he's asked him, "Are you a musical people?" It's like, I don't know. Like, also some of these questions are like he's talking to a fucking alien. So, do your people like music? You got schools down there? You like TV? What do you eat in the morning? You got games on your phone? bro, guy gets one of one of the number one, I don't know, probably maybe like top 50 interviews in the entire world right now, and bro's asking you got games on your phone. I'm losing it. What's happening? You an Apple or Android guy?
Like, has he ever had like Western food?
بسألك حسن إذا عمرك جربت أكل.
You like McDonald's? Bro, yo, is he gonna ask him if McDonald's should bring back the snack wrap? That's crazy. That'd be a good. Now that's a good question, Hassan. Ask him if they should bring back the snack wrap, the one with the tenders in it. You guys got the McRib in Yemen? You like Mickey D's? You get tummy aches? Is there a reason why he won't divulge what version of Islam he is? Because he doesn't want to ruffle any Iranian feathers? I mean, probably. Like, he's reasonably media trained. He's more likely than not connected to it's very plausible that he's connected with the Houthis stronger than he's giving off in this interview. I would definitely imagine that all he really wants to do in this interview is just be like, I love Palestinians. We don't want to hurt anybody. America is like harming people in the Middle East. We love our people, and that's like literally it, right? It's just like propaganda from his end. Like the point of actual journalism would try to dig deeper than that. Anyways, that water's so cold. I love it.
إنه يعني إيش بتاكلوا عادة يعني أكلات أجنبية إذا عندكم؟
أكلات أجنبية والله الصدق يعني أنا ما قد يعني زرت الأجانب عشان أكل من أكلهم، لكن الأجانب يأكلون نفس الأكلات أتوقع يعني ومدري الله أعلم.
He's not really like answering any specific like foods. He's just saying like I mean he's just saying it's the same food that he eats is the same food that we eat.
Okay. Is there a KFC there? They're everywhere. I don't think there's a KFC in
I'm losing it.
He says they have two.
What does his parents think about this? Like, I got a bunch of questions like that.
عنده كثير أسئلة لإلك.
Him to walk us through a day, like a normal day in his life. Does he have a girlfriend? What does his parents think about this? Like, I got a bunch of questions like that.
عنده كثير أسئلة لإلك بس رح أحاول إنه يعني أسهل الموضوع. فبسألك أولا يعني شو إذا بتقدر توصف لنا إنه كيف اليوم العادي عندك باليمن، إنه إيش تعمل باليوم العادي، وهل أنت إنه في وحدة مصاحبها هلا بحياتك، وكمان إيش رأي أهلك بالموضوع؟
I think he's definitely connected with them. Despite being in a conflict with Saudi Arabia, he never spoke bad about them, which is coincidental since they're in a ceasefire with them at the moment. Well, here's the thing. Yemen doesn't want to ruffle the feathers of Saudi Arabia too bad, right? Yemen, see, here's and honestly, this is one of the things that I think Biden and like the West could like touch on rather than like bombing Yemen is work on their relationship with Saudi Arabia, because Yemen's like Houthi leaders came out to say that, oh, the strikes that we're doing and the piracy that we're doing in like the Red Sea and the Suez Canal, it's not going to damage any of the relationships or like peace talks with Saudi Arabia. Like having Biden go to Saudi Arabia, you know, the country that we're really aligned with, really, and like the second country, like the second, you know, the country in line to be like besties with America in the Middle East, you know, mostly, right? You know, right after Israel, like he would not want to say anything bad about Saudi Arabia, especially if he's in connection with the Houthis right now, because the Houthis don't want to be on bad terms with Saudi Arabia right now. They want to do what they want, but also while not jeopardizing South like their relationship and the peace talks with Saudi Arabia, because that allows them to have more power. Them being in the room with those talks allows them to have more clout in Yemen and even outside of Yemen as well. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense why he wouldn't want to say anything about this if he is indeed connected with the Houthis, but we don't. He's not. It seems like he doesn't really care to ask any questions about that. Well, ask many questions about that. We love Saudi Arabia. Please don't kill me. Do you think you could have brought Sasuke back to the Hidden Leaf village? Yeah.
يعني ما فيش ولا واحدة يعني ولا أعرف أي بنت في حياتي الصدق يعني صراحة ولا راسلت بنت ولا كلمت بنت ولا أي شيء.
He's saying that he doesn't talk to any girls, he doesn't DM any girls, he's not talking to any girls at all.
Sure.
لك اوكي ماشي.
Okay.
طب شو بسألك كمان انه ايش كانت ردة فعل اهلك للفيديو اللي انتشر عنه؟
الله يعني طبيعي شيء هذا عندنا شيء طبيعي يعني.
Yeah, he says like his parents' reaction was normal, like there is no big reaction.
His parents are just chilling. Why are they? They're so chill about
Everything is chill. Everything is chill. Apparently, there's nothing is like we're overreacting. It seems like.
Yeah, this is why Jeremy Scale said out of all of his travels, the people of Yemen are the chillest people he's ever met. Like the.
Well, I mean, it's like he said.
It's the cut. Oh,
yeah.
That.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could like. That's not suspicious at all. Oh, you could like dig. You could really dig into that, like the idea of how it's normalized for you to engage in this type of militancy in a country like Yemen. That seems so interesting to get like an on the ground, like sort of like idea of this, at least by his own estimation, right? From whatever he'll give us, right?
Okay, respect. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is normal when it's like that. I want to ask him about the knives. The knives are sick. What's up with the knives? You know, the curved knives.
شو بتسموا السكاكين اللي
What?
until it has blood on it.
Oh, okay, my bad. Well, I mean, I think it's cool though. Does he watch TikTok or YouTube?
هل يعني ايش شو هي الاشياء المهمه اللي ممكن انه يعني تصرف وقتك عليها؟
يعني هذا الايام الصدق يعني هذا الايام الوقت يعني ما فيش اي حاجه يعني تستاهل عشان نضيع وقتنا عشان هلا فلسطين.
Saying nothing is more important than Palestine right now, so that's like what he's spending his time on.
He just graduated high school, Chatters. What does he think about China? Does he know anything about China?
شو رايك بالصين؟
الصدق انا ما.
Do you know about China? Have you heard of China before? What are these questions? Are his parents still alive? Yeah, I mean I mean, like, you know, they may be a little sensitive, but you know, I guess you could prepare him for questions like that beforehand, right? What the fuck is China? He said if somebody sees this blade, it won't be put away until there's blood on it. Yo, what?
لا إذا أشياء مهمة.
Knives comes out in front of you, it's not going back.
Knives, you know, the curved knives.
شو بتسموا السكاكين اللي بتحملوها بالفيديوز؟
جنبيها اسمها باليمن. جنبيها أيوة جنبيها.
بدي أسألك عنهم يعني هل إنه شو أهميتهم عندكم؟
والله هذيك يعني أهميتها هذيك عندنا إذا طلعت ما ترجع إلا في دم.
He says if one of those knives comes out in front of you, it's not going back until it has blood on it.
Oh, okay, my bad. Well, I mean, I think it's cool though. Does he watch TikTok or YouTube?
We will kill you. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, you like TikTok? You heard of Mr. Beast? Yo, what's going on? We will kill you. You like Mr. Beast? I don't know, it's like damn, it's like that Joe Rogan meme. Damn, that's crazy. So you ever tried DMT? You can Twitch on your planet? Yo, just like my samurai animes. True.
YouTube.
We have time to
هذا الايام الوقت يعني ما فيش اي حاجه يعني تستاهل عشان نضيع وقتنا عشان هلا فلسطين.
Saying nothing is more important than Palestine right now, so that's like what he's spending his time on.
He just graduated high school, Chatters. What does he think about China? Does he know anything about China?
شو رأيك بالصين؟
خزن واندمج معنا وكان يغني ويصور ستوريات. والله عجبها الجو.
He's saying he hasn't spent much time with Chinese people, but one of the captain was Chinese, and he did qat with them, and he danced some music with them, and he was vibing, so he likes him, yeah.
So I mean, what? That's so crazy. So they're just chilling with the captains? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know, but it is crazy. I don't think you should just believe that. Just straight. I don't believe that you should just believe that. I don't believe that you hijack a ship and then they're like, damn, bro. Like they start like they dabbed him up and they're like, you want to dance? And they just started. Can you? It's just like, I don't know, like, can you imagine this? Wait a second. I don't know. It's just he's just like, oh yeah, so like we just hijacked this ship just out of nowhere while it was like delivering like socks to Sweden, and then I talked to the captain and we just started dancing. Like, can you imagine, bro's like, he just took that in 100%. Like, oh yeah, of course they did that. Like, he's like, oh yeah, so we hijacked the ship, and the captain was like, damn son, dabbed him up, and then just started blasting. And everyone clapped. And everyone clapped. Shark, what's your go-to grub when you're gassing off the Grizzy? If it's early enough, Burger King hash browns. A large Burger King hash brown.
So America's like blowing them up while they're just like doing cat and chilling with the captains. Like, how does he feel about that? Isn't that crazy? Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like he seems just normal, but it's not normal to have your ship blown up, you know?
بيقول يعني انه شو رايك انه انتوا قاعدين انه مع يعني بتسولفوا مع القبطان وبتخزنوا معه وبترقصوا معه وبنفس الوقت امريكا قاعده بتقصف باليمن انه كيف هدول الاشياء عم بيصيروا بنفس الوقت.
والله صدق يعني احنا يعني باحترامنا واخلاقنا يعني نجذبهم الينا يعني خلاص نكسبهم يعني خلاص يكرهوا امريكا يكرهوا الحكومه الامريكيه.
He's saying that they win over the crews on these ships and they like win them over with their charm and they make them hate America and the US government.
We win them over with our
that
charm.
doesn't probably take much, to be fair. What does he plan on doing? Palestine.
We hijacked their ships and we debated them into hating America. So true. Okay. Okay. Is there an interview of any? Can anybody find an interview of anybody who's been on a ship, that's been hijacked or pirated by like Houthi rebels? I can't find one at the moment, but yeah, if anybody can find one, I'd love to see it.
It's free, you know what I mean?
لما انه بعد ما فلسطين تتحرر شو بتحب تعمل بوقتك؟
والله يعني اهم شيء انها تتحرر بعدين لما تتحرر ان شاء الله بنروح فلسطين وفلسطين اهل فلسطين يجوا عندنا واحنا نجي عندهم وهكذا يعني الحمد لله يعني بنرتاح.
He's saying that once Palestine is free, then he can rest, and he would like to visit Palestine, and he would like Palestinians to visit Yemen as well.
Me too, brother. Me too. Ask him his thoughts on Sean King. Okay, chatters. So stupid. Wait, what the smile at that? Does he know who that is? Oh my god.
عمرك سمعت بشون كينج؟ واحد اسمه شون كينج.
لا.
Oh my god. That was okay. Jesus Christ. Does he know who Donald Trump is?
تعرف مين ترامب أكيد.
What the fuck?
تركيا.
لما بدك تحكي لحدا انه خرع عليك او شيء هيك بده يتعلم حركات.
يعني اللي
What is he saying? He doesn't want to be bad?
He's getting shy. ايش هي الحركة بده يشوفها؟ شو هي الحركة بده يشوفها؟
عيب عيب.
Yeah, he says عيب.
Ayib. Wait, is the same word in Arabic as well? In Turkish?
Yeah, like it's like
Shameful. Yeah. Okay. Ayib. Yeah, I know Ayib. Okay. That's so funny. Why is he being so respectful, bro? He's okay. That's hilarious. Oh, do they do this?
بتعملوا هيك. This is the dream blunt rotation right here.
Yeah, we're
Okay, I'm done. What? Don't ask his thoughts on the LGBT community. Dog, what? I'm just, what is, I don't know, man. Like, what is happening? Where are the questions? What's going on? I gotta see some of these comment sections. I gotta see this comment section real quick. Shout out to the guy translating. That's a job you gotta hold on to. You're a valuable person. I guess the guy. I don't have anything to say about the guy translating. I mean, sure, good work, brother. I don't know how accurate he was, but good work, brother. If you were. Translators killing it. Can't imagine how exhausting it would be. Just a point I want to add. When Hassan asks about whether Shia or Sunni, the kid response has nothing to do with him being media trained. He responds with an anti-sectarian line because that's the standard line for Muslims. It's not supposed to be a hard distinction. Most sects fall under the umbrella of Islam. Sectarianism is needlessly divisive and plays into imperialist interests. It's not a political answer at all, they said. This shows again when Hassan asked about Saudi Arabia and UAE's role in client states. He responds with, there are brothers. Of course, he's fully aware of their role and probably wants to be able to go to Saudi Arabia again. He said he went to Mecca recently, but he didn't want to conflate with the people with the monarchs. Another clarification. When the kid said, Aib, not wanting to show the finger, Hassan's interpretation is shame. Aib is not shame, it's decency, class. Not being outwardly vulgar with your actions does not mean that you're ashamed of anything. Okay. Biased comment, but we can take anything from it. It seems like what we can take is that he gave a very what's the word, a very diplomatic answer when it came to his relation to a very diplomatic answer when it came to his relation to the UAE and Saudi Arabia. I mean, that does make a lot of sense. It's far and away the most respectful and humanizing conversation than anything on MSNBC or CNN. I mean, I guess, but it's just like a recorded. It's just like a Discord call that I had with my friend, and then just posted to my YouTube channel about like nothing, like, sure, I guess it would be humanizing, I guess, for like my friend, but at the same time, like, what does this do? What's the point of this? People can make lighthearted jokes about asking about One Piece, but I think there's a better way of humanizing these people and their perspectives than bonding over innocuous bits of culture. No, it's how you get young people to care about care and to see people globally as more than just them as different. This was a great interview in all aspects. What did you learn? What did you learn? Listen, you can have whatever opinion you want on this. My question, if you have this opinion though, is what did you learn from this interview? What important piece of information did you take away from this interview that you did not have previously? That's the question I want to ask this person. What interesting, important, insightful thing do you have now that you did not have previously? I heard that the Houthi kid likes KFC. Somebody said that. It was a throat goat competition. People can make. No, I think there absolutely is better ways to ask about. Oh, or if you do that, just put it at the beginning of the interview, right? And then ask them about stuff like that later. So we'll ask them about important stuff later, right? Or you can ask it at the end of the interview, right? But like, it's a way better interview than we'd seen in corporate media. Oh my. Listen, there's some like doo-doo ass interviews on like corporate media from people from the Middle East or connection with the Middle East, right? But I don't know if I'd say that this is better, in my opinion. I didn't learn anything. This is so wholesome and cool. I wish Hassan would interview people from the Middle Eastern countries. Interesting in all things as a normal American. This is insane to see. I'm an Arabic viewer. Been following Hassan for years. In the videos, 2/3 Arabic. Feels so awesome. Cool. It's insane that this happened. I'm just happy to discover this channel last year. Honored to witness these kinds of events with people who actually care about liberation and resistance. What do you learn? They're from Southside Saudi. This is groundbreaking. Imagine being able to talk directly to an Iraqi fighter right before the war. We can talk to each other person to person without governments. I mean, yeah, like Discord allows you to do that, but like, what did you learn? What did you get out of this? Haters can suck it. This was an awesome interview. What did you get out of this? The glaze is crazy. So the people who think automatically jumping on a ship to take pictures months after it was taken over means, so it was taken over means this kid is a terrorist, you're telling on yourself. Thanks to this interview, Hassan helps humanize you. Okay, he didn't explain any of that. And didn't he say that being on a ship months after it was taken, like, even if that was the case, he's still on that ship. He still said that he met like the captain and everything. He said he said he even met like more than one, like he's bringing up just like one ship. Didn't he literally say or like allude in the interview that he's been on more than one ship? He said, I was on this one ship and like a guy was, I was on this one Chinese ship and this one guy, and I was jamming with him. That's like a different ship, is it not? This is actual journalism. Huge respect to Hassan for this. What's going on? What's their conceptualization of journalism? I don't even want to hate on these people. What does journalism mean to them? What does that mean? Okay. All right. This is literally the only article I can find on a ship captain taken hostage by Houthis. Not a lot of info on here. Okay, let's see. Thank you so much, Left Frog. I really appreciate you for this. Let me see what I can find. No. Page doesn't even load for me. Yeah, I can't even open this page, unfortunately. They're keeping me down. The man's keeping me down. You do hate to see it. L. L. Care to explain why there's an emote on in both sub only and non-sub emote sections? Or must you steal my money? Cause fuck you, that's why. Everything about that? Everything about the answer, that's fuck you? Get owned. Yeah, wait, what even are you even talking about?
Shark, hog.
Yo, Read the Room TV, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Being a member. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. I hope you enjoy being a member. Once again, if you become a member, you get to see videos early. You get to check out videos early before they go up on the channel, as well as you get to post emotes in Twitch. Sorry, not Twitch. You get to post emotes in the YouTube comment section and the chat. It's very cool stuff. You also get priority. You also get priority placement in the comment section if you comment under videos. Just sub and get all the emotes, dweeb. Oh, both subbed and non-subbed get Peepo G. Okay, well, thanks for being a rat. Now I'm taking it away now. It's over for you. It's been there for months, but you never knew, goofball. It's over now. I hope you liked it while you had it. No. Mania, don't blame me. I didn't do this to you, okay? Okay, can we talk about something really quick? Have you seen this before? I just stumbled across this the other day. Do you guys know about a content creator named Mama Max? Because apparently this guy, your subscribers are going to unionize. Oh Lord, no, don't do it. Have you heard of this guy, Mama Max? I've never heard of this guy before. Apparently he's a content creator who was coming after Penguins Zero, also known as Moist Critical, also known as Charlie. Oh, this dude. Does anybody know anything about him? Because I've been seeing people talk about him, but I don't know what's going on. All I saw was with these two clips.
I could literally cancel you, Charlie. I could literally cancel you. And I choose not to. It's true, though. It's the truth. Like, I'm the friggin' pedo hunter. But I am being...
What? That's a nice channel you got there, Charlie. Shame if something were to happen to it. I can take your whole life away. I'm the pedo hunter. Who knows what could randomly end up on your hard drive? You know, it's really easy to fake DMs these days, Charlie. Why is he what is this threat? Why is he threatening him like this? So like some weirdo. What's going on, man? Is this guy's out of his mind? This dude's completely lost it. What the hell's going on? Wait, this is not satire? Apparently this is real. It sounds like satire, isn't it? But apparently this is a real thing that the guy actually said. Unhinged, Mama Max's unhinged rant. I could literally kill you. I'm the pedo hunter. He says an unreleased video edit. Part 2.
I clicked this video because I thought he was talking about me. Are you okay? Are you sure?
Why do I do this to me?
Because I get it. Like, I get what I'm doing is creepy and obsessive. It is. But I promised them I would not let them down, and I will not. I clicked this video.
What? This, yo, Mr. Charlie needs to get a restraining order on this guy immediately. I'm not even joking. Like, outside of all the memes, he actually needs a restraining order, this guy, like, with expedience. He needs to go to the court and get a restraining order on this guy, like, as soon as humanly possible. Like, he should not allow this guy to be able to just, like, roll around. He should be monitored. This is not okay. This guy's a Batman villain. He's talking like the damn Penguin, man. He put him in Arkham Asylum. Bro's level 1 goon thinking he's a super villain. That's how that's how YouTubing works. It keeps getting, yo, that's crazy. This guy's completely lost it. This guy's completely out of his mind. He's the freaking pedo hunter. The old editor from Mama Max is playing. He's playing in the new unedited 45-minute video. Mama Max sent him to edit. These 45 minutes were cut into Max's bits. Into Max's bit where he says "Hello, friends" in the cringe reaction costume. What's happening? What's going on? What's happening? 45. Well, the entire he made a video about moistened Charlie, but he never released, like, he made a video about it. So he made a video about moistened Charlie, and then he sent the editor the unedited clip, right? And so the editor is now, like, posting some of the unedited clip, but not the full unedited clip that Max sent him, which I want to see before I run with anything. Super, like, a lot, right? Apparently he has his own sketchy past. Somebody said the editor's name is Slug, and they said Slug is unreliable. So what's going on with this Mama Max guy? I gotta understand what the hell's going on. Like, what's happening? I don't know who this guy is. People said that he removed a video recently. He had a video up. Let's see if somebody, like, put the video out. Let's see. Mama Max unhinged liar. Penguin Zero's situation is horrible. Mama Max. Oh, dude, all the commentary channels are posting their video about this. 1 hour long? Mama Max is a complete fraud. Bro, who? I've never seen it. I've never heard of this guy in my entire fucking life, man. I swear. Dude, things need, bro, what's going on, dude? Mama Max destroyed his career. Dude, it's all commentary channels. It's all the commentary channels, man. So apparently this is big, like, commentary channel drama. The downfall of Mama Max. It's 2 hours long. Yo, what's going on, dude? What's happening? All right, let's see. I don't know. Mama Max destroyed his career.
There isn't going to be any funny, lighthearted intro for this video. This is from a much smaller creator. You know, this is just from a little guy. Hello, Krillix. This is Krillix. Let's see what Krillix is up to. I don't want to watch his whole video because it seems like, because I don't want to take his views, but I want to know a little bit of what's going on. So I'm going to leave a like on the video for now. Was going to be on a more serious topic. I'm sure most of you know who a creator by the name of Mama Max is and the controversy currently surrounding them. But in case some of you don't, I'll provide some backstory of how this whole controversy
started. Yo, this FOV is crazy.
On November 25th, 2023, a creator by the name of Mama Max uploaded a video titled "This is the greatest cancellation of all time," adding Moist Critical in said title. It has since been changed to something less aggressive, but regardless, the damage has already been done. The purpose of the video, at least from an outsider's perspective, was extremely confusing and did not clearly show what the intent of publishing it was. The title, both
current and past one, did not and does not accurately represent what the purpose of the video is. This is by design, as admitted by Mama Max himself.
This is a call to action, disguised as a cancellation.
Now, when covering a topic as serious as human trafficking, this is one of the last mistakes you want to make. Regardless, after watching the entirety of Mama Max's video, at least from what I've gathered, it was an attempt to reach out to Critical via a public platform since, at least in Mama Max's mind, Moist Critical was ghosting and or ignoring him every time he attempted to reach out to Critical privately. In reality, Moist Critical was simply sick at the time and he was not using any social media platforms while he was in recovery. This includes Discord, as admitted by Moist Critical himself. He already rarely uses the application anyways.
Yeah, so here, you want me to talk about it a little bit? That rubbed me the wrong way. We talked like a month ago about like what he was working on in his investigation. And then apparently when I had COVID, he messaged me a couple times and I never saw it. And now he's taken that as me ghosting him and ignoring his very important mission. And it really rubs me the wrong way. He's jumping to the most extreme possible explanation for me not seeing it, which is really fucking cringe. That did make me upset. And I barely used Discord in the first place. It was a miracle I ever even saw his message to begin with. And then I
assumed the worst. He has unintentionally created this controversy that has since eclipsed his original message that he initially wanted to spread. Whether for better or for worse, he has unintentionally destroyed any attempt at bringing light to the situation he wanted to cover. Something I am sure Mama Max is not used to, since after all, he is the same person who started the hashtag #PickAsideYouTube. This was after YouTube struck down one of his videos covering a child predator. Now I want to talk about the contents in the video as...
Oh, apparently he was a pretty big guy, huh? Well, because I remember that whole thing about, like, you know, hashtag pick a side YouTuber. Sorry, hashtag pick a side YouTube. It was when a lot of the YouTube commentary community were like, we're doing such good work out here. We're doing such important stuff out here. We need to be able to cover this type of content. But YouTube was taking down and demonetizing videos that contained obviously sensitive information, and saying that this shouldn't be like stuff that we like talk about that much. He was basically, he tried to do that, and he was like, well, we need to talk about this stuff, so YouTube, you should pick a side. Are you on the predators or are you on the predator hunters? Who is it? And then everybody was like, yeah, that's us. We're the hunters. Yeah, they need to stop. Yeah, YouTube, stop that. Yeah. That was like that whole thing. Yeah, I don't like those exposing child predator videos. I feel like every single YouTuber who makes it their thing to be like to be like a Chris Hansen light, to be like a child trafficker light type dude, it just seems like it just seems like they're bound to mess up. Right? I feel like everybody who's done that has done some really big fuck up. For one, like it's kind of icky. You're right. It's kind of icky. Some of the stuff that it's kind of weird. Like they've either like they're like wrapping it up into like money, or like a conflict of interest, or like they turn a blind eye to like a certain like group of people, something along those lines, or they're just like, or they just fuck up and get the wrong guy. A lot of the time happened with Keemstar when he accused this like old guy who just plays RuneScape on his like a Twitch account to like 2 people of like being a pedo, and even to this very day people are coming to the guy telling him to kill himself or whatever, and he needs to like control his chat because people still to this very day are tagging him. Shu accused like Zan of being like implied Zan was like a pedo or something, or like loves pet, like a pedo lover or something, right? That one guy who like originally got like what's his name, EDP, who they like jumped EDP and got the whole like I'm just going for a cupcake type thing. That guy, right, it like completely messed up, destroyed his career, gone, right? He like the power got to his head and everything. Gideon, even, who tried to get like a little video with EDP again. Even Gideon, like completely, like he crazy fucked up, where he invited, so Gideon, you know, the guy, like his whole thing was like screeching and like going into hibachi grills and throwing eggs at people or whatever, like he called them prank videos, right? So his whole thing was like doing stuff like that. Obviously his following is like 80% children, and he invited EDP into his Discord He put EDP, known child predator, into his Discord full of child, and who could have seen this coming? EDP was then like it was a hunting ground for him. It was like putting a lion inside of like inside of like inside of like a chicken coop or something, man. And so obviously EDP was like, damn, sheesh, you giving me all these little kids for free, and started hunting and preying on children, like Gideon's fans, in his own Discord, to the point where he got one in DMs and he was asking one for like, you know, very horrible, you know, child abuse material from the kid, right? And trying to like coerce them into giving him, and thankfully that kid didn't do that and went to some of the mods in the Discord and was able to get him banned. And Gideon was like, oops, sorry. Who could have seen? Who knew that putting a known child predator into a place where he has complete unfettered access to children could have like a detrimental effect on the whole situation? Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. Didn't know that could happen. And that's just it. So yeah, I don't know. I really never trust any of these people. I like never trust any of these people. It's all super crazy. They always fuck up. They're always like one video, one tweet away from just like completely fucking up and destroying all their shit. Constantly.
There are a lot of issues I personally have with it. First off, the intention of the video right off the bat is already wrong. While yes, human trafficking is indeed bad, and I don't think anyone's going to try and disagree with that, no one is obligated to talk about the issues they don't want to discuss.
That's true.
I'm sure many of you are aware, it was much more than just another YouTube drama. I think we can all agree that physically harassing someone at their house and in the process doxing their house to millions of people live surpasses simple YouTube drama. While saying human trafficking is indeed more important of a subject to talk about isn't inherently wrong, the same argument could very much so be made right back at him. For example, Mama Max, why are you covering small human trafficking cults when there's major conflicts in the world that are resulting in thousands of innocent civilians being killed, much like...
That's true. This guy's kind of cooking. Nice cook, Krillix. Great stuff. You know, I'm even subscribe. I want to see where he goes with his content. Good stuff. Okay, I think we got some of the stuff there. All right. Guy was stalking Moist Charlie, trying to get information from him, claiming that Charlie was like being a bad guy for not talking about his pedo hunting endeavors. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Crazy man. Crazy man. Oh, subscribed? Of course. Charlie, I'm at your house. Yeah, I don't like the era of YouTubers going to people's houses. I don't like that meta. I'm gonna be honest with you. It wasn't good when Sniper Wolf did it. It wasn't good when it wasn't good when Sniper Wolf did it to heck, what's his name? Post Malone. It wasn't good when what's his name? Like Sniper Wolf did it to Jax Films, and it's not good when this weirdo goes to Moist Charlie. This is just crazy. It needs to stop. Honestly, it needed to stop a long time ago. It needed to stop a long time ago. Yeah, stalking meta. Stalking meta needs to end. Stalking meta is not good. I'm not a fan. I think it's terrible, actually. Anyways, okay. Good to know. Good to see that. Very interesting. I guess I'll do some research on that in private and then see if I can find anything about it to bring to you all later. Because I don't really want to watch somebody's video on it. I'd like to like find out the stuff by myself, and then, well, I don't want to just like rip somebody's video on stream and then take it to you guys. I'd much rather do my own like little seggy on that if I have the opportunity to. If I have the opportunity to. Okay. Yeah, dude actually like became the Joker. I was really looking to see if somebody had a re-upload of the video that he made. Oh no, is he coming for all content creators? Oh no, there's more stuff. Apparently they're leaking more clips of this guy.
It's like what I am at.
What was that? Too much.
It's like what I am at.
What was that? Too much.
Ooh. Listen, we all sound a little crazy we all sound a little crazy if you get to hear everything that every joke that we were trying to make in a video, but like, I don't know, this is just a little much. This is just a little insane, I can't lie. I don't know about this one. I'm not a anyways. Apparently he goes to talk about Kavos as well.
You know what I also don't want to watch? This. I don't want to watch any of this. Why do people watch this? Oh my God.
SS Sniper Wolf is...
SS Sniper Wolf. SS Sniper Wolf. SS Sniper Wolf is cancelled now. SS Sniper Wolf this. SS Sniper Wolf that. Oh, SS Sniper Wolf. That's all I hear anymore is SS Sniper Wolf. Sorry. I don't like this guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
This is Kavos.
Bro needs to take he needs to take his normal pills. He needs to take his normal pills. I can't sleep when you're not there. The normal pills need to be taken. And put the mask back on, okay? That is what the point of the mask is. It's so we don't see this.
Still does not give me any...
Oh, when I did pick a side, he was being a little asshole.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He's the one who calls me unhinged. Am I unhinged? Am I unhinged, Kavos?
Yes.
It's a Sniper Wolf. Am I unhinged?
Yes. Yo, lady, is this your man's? I'm telling you, you need to come collect him. You need to do something. Honestly, this is one of the many roles of like the GF, is that when your boyfriend's going crazy, you need to like pop him on the back of the head. You know what I mean? You need to give him like one of those smacks, like he's in like Everybody Hates Chris or something, right on the back of the head, just so he stops. You know, just do something. You got something. You just gotta bonk him. There has to be something that you can do. All right. My girlfriend has bonking permissions. Sometimes I need it. You know, I hate to be the one to say it, but sometimes you need it. As a guy, some guys need a girl in their life just to hit them. Ooh, he's one of those guys. It just seems like he's just one of those guys. He can't be trusted just to be alone. Ma'am, humble this man. Humble this man immediately.
Is he wearing a polo under? Anyways, I'll stop picking Alan apart.
What the fuck does it matter what he's wearing? What the fuck are you wearing? What the fuck am I wearing? What are any of us wearing? What does it even mean to wear something? This is why Adam and Eve should not have eaten the fruit.
What?
This is exactly why. God, humans are so stupid. We're just friggin' apes, dude. Look at me. Look at what I'm doing right now.
Monkey.
God.
We're all apes. Look at us. Look at us.
Yeah, this guy would go crazy on Joe Rogan.
That's all we are. This is all you are. Like, what am I doing?
I don't know, man. You need a restraining order against you. Blood is tripping. He's waffling about something I don't want to be a part of. He's gone monkey mode. King of the monkeys. Is he nihilism posting? I think he saw a sniper wolf and just started. Oh no. Yes, ma'am. We have to go. It's time. And Miss Coral. She expects us.
You know what? I also.
We can abscond.
I'm sorry.
We can go. You give me like a second to wrap up.
I mean, if you need more time,
It's
just
okay.
tell her.
It's okay. Thank you. Love you too. Speaking of women, it's time to leave. Yes, dear. Shut up. Shut up. I will have to go out really quick. We have an appointment, unfortunately. We have an appointment, unfortunately, that we have to go to. So unfortunately, I am going to have to cut it here for now. I'm big sorry, but I should be back tonight. If not, then you can catch me early tomorrow. Yo, bang! I'm glad I have you on speed dial. When do you work tomorrow? Would work at 1? Okay. All right, you guys should see me like, if I can't come back, you all should see me at like 12 tomorrow EST. 12 to 2. I should start between 12 and 2, somewhere there EST tomorrow. If you don't see me again tonight. Hi Melissa, bye Melissa. Unfortunately, we do have to get to an appointment, it seems. So that's just, unfortunately, that's just how it is. Life gets in the way. You guys, okay. While I have you here, when we play a game next, Pal World or Cult of the Lamb, which one is it? The time has come for you to choose. Pal World or Cult of the Lamb? Cult. I want to fuck. Oh my goodness. Cult, fuck Pal World. Cult of the, you guys love Cult of the Lamb. Oh my goodness. Cult easy. Cult. What the heck? You all love Cult of the Lamb. Well, there's one vote for Pal World at least. Cult of the Lamb sounds cooler. Can't decide. I'll put you on the Pal World side since you can't decide. Your vote goes to the lowest one. Where's the lamb sauce? Pal, that's another vote for Pal. But yeah, it seems like most people want Cult. The people want sex. It seemed like the people want sex. There's another vote for Pal World. It seemed like the people want sex. Here's the thing. For the Pal World, for the people who want to see us play Pal World, don't worry. You're not going to see Pal World. We will also be playing Pal World. We're just going to see which one we're going to see first. It's just about which one you're going to see first, okay? So yeah, that's it. I guess we can raid out. We can raid on Twitch. Who do you think we should raid, partner? Who do you think we should raid? Let's see. Who do we have? Who's here? You know, we could raid Nina. We could show some love to Nina. Nina raided us not too long ago, right? So we could reciprocate. We could reciprocate the love. That could be fun. There we go. Nina? Who knows? Anyways, begin the raid. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you. I'll see you all in a bit. But until then, I hope you have a fantastic meme stream. Have a good night.